Este es el nuevo sonido de los Bluki de ñaña y dice:
My latest adventure was to the country of Peru. This was the country where I grew up till I was 17 years old, so I have both good and bad relationship with it. But I wanted to go there and heal that situation. This is a country that has so much awesome culture, but it also has a lot of problems. So it's a very interesting place.
A magical place. It's filled with incredible archaeological sites, extraordinary food, extraordinary people, and a brilliant geography that lights me up because I'm into plants, I'm into anthropology, I'm into exotic superfoods, and this is where it all comes together like magic.
Querido pueblo peruano, it's a time to make a change and relax, take it easy.
My wife Valerie and me started the trip in the crazy chaotic capital city of Lima, where I stayed with my parents who I hadn't seen in a few years.
De parametrismo que confluirán en la amalgama dubitativa del espectro musical hoy.
I had been invited to do a solo exhibition in a gallery there, so my dad helped me build one of my skate robot sculptures made out of broken skateboards that locals had donated to me.
Sí, señor. ¿A continuación? Sí.
I also got to spray paint a little piece inside the gallery, which is pretty fun.
Adiós juventud, vida pasajera. Adiós
The opening night was pretty rad. Over 700 people showed up to see the art and enjoy the music that my friends were performing to back me up. So yeah, it was a pretty fun night and got to share my work with tons of people, which is crucial.
toda la familia.
Once that business was done, I left traveling around the rest of the country. First was a road trip with my parents to the North Shore, where we enjoyed nice ocean views, ancient ruins, and a bit of skating too.
Senseng mariri, senseng mariri, senseng mariri, senseng mariri, senseng.
That was followed by another road trip with my parents down to the south. Our first stop was my dad's new orchard, where he's building a little country house for him to retire. I was stoked on that, so I painted it up a little fish pond for one of his walls. Then we continued further south to Paracas to check out some of the animals in nature. And then we continued to the oasis of Huacachina, where we enjoyed the surrounding sand dunes. After a South American style Christmas, we spent New Year's at the beach. I was hungry to get some art done, so I ended up painting a fish bomb on my uncle's wall. Back in Lima, I also got to meet up with the epic street art duo Entes y Pesimo, who took me to their hood to paint a fun collaboration piece together. It was pretty awesome. Valerie and me were ready for more provincial explorations, so we jumped on a bus that took us through the Andes to Cusco, which is a mystical place full of history and culture. Those days, we got to cruise several Inca ruins in the Urubamba Valley, including Sacsayhuamán, Pisac, Ollantaytambo. A further train ride, and we also made it to the famous sacred city of Machu Picchu, which was amazing beyond words. Our next stop was the Andean city of Puno, 4,000 meters above the sea level and home to the very magical Titicaca Lake. It was very interesting seeing more Inca ruins and also observing the lifestyle of the people who live in the floating straw cities called uros.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Chaka ya den si brusoma e hai sono mano campeaka e o par no hadre no chitiria no hadre ma uya sono e no coisa na ti cima vitar coi habitat para que a ti no comen porque no sei ni si habitat
After the Andes, we returned to Lima, where I got to go out and skate a bit with my Satori creation friends over there. Some of the sketchy skate spots we end up have places like this abandoned restaurant where I can blast a quick piece as they collect their tricks.
Te vas marchitando, de tanto florecer, te vas marchitando. Quererte pude, olvidarte no.
We also ended up at the Hensley skate bar that has this really fun mini ramp.
Un llorar más tarde, cuidado amorcito, un llorar más tarde.
Those days I also got to collaborate with another local street artist called Jade. We made up at this abandoned bar in La Herradura Beach to blast a quick face together. Our next destination was Tarapoto in the Amazonian jungle. I met up with my friend Herbert, who played music at my art opening, and who also happens to be an excellent shaman.
The stuff that you have in your body, it's a reflection of your ill soul, no? This is why in the shamanic way that we use the plants, it has to be with somebody who is guiding, no? Who's guiding the ceremony. It's very, very, very important because to communicate with the spirit, to communicate with the nature, it's a very delicate way to do it, no? This is how we have to training a lot for to open this kind of rituals or ceremony with a different kind of plants, no? So, and my work is to save the knowledge, you know, of the indigenous people, of my grandfathers, and also to save and rescue the nature that we are doing. No, we have a big project right now to buy new lands and take care of the jungle, and also planting, no, planting and reforesting.
So I did some great ayahuasca ceremonies with him that were very healing, and I will only really be able to show you that through future paintings that I'll do in the next few months. After all that, my trip to Peru was nearly over, but I still had the chance to do one more gig before I departed at a friend's beach house, and the effects of the healing were already showing.
Por más que digan que no es una virtud, a mí me gusta haber nacido en el sur, donde me brindan el calor y la luz.
It was a great 2 months in Peru, seeing family and friends, making and showing art, and reacquainting myself with my roots. Can't wait to be back, but for now, back to Canadian winter.
Cuando la hierba toma el ritmo mayor, se eleva el viento y da la flor del amor, echa semillas a compás de tambor.